Hey guys, welcome to David vs. Film. I am David, yo soy David, and tonight I'm going head to head with Taskmaster, Season 4, Episode 6. I fall on you, you fall on me, let your love run free. A big hey, hi, and hello to all of you, but to returning viewers, and especially returning subscribers, what's up? Okay, so we are on the back half of Season 4. I am so glad that there have been more episodes in this season than in seasons past because obviously I'm really enjoying this cast. I am ready to see more from them. They continue to blow me away with their approaches to each task and the way that they kind of find their way through them. I am just in awe because I keep saying if it were me in these positions, I couldn't even think in the moment like they do. It's just so amazing, but also so much fun. So anyway, I'm so glad that you're watching with me now. Just a reminder, this will be highlights only. I do have to edit these, obviously. So if you'd like to see the full reaction, I do have that over my Patreon, patreon.com/David vs. Film. There's also access to my Discord server over there. Polls to help me figure out other shows and movies to watch. So please check that out if you would like. Subscribe, check the notification bell if you do, like, comment. All those things are free to you and they really help me out. So thank you in advance for that. But be sure to leave the comments because it's how I get to know you guys better and learn more about the show. But for now, boys and girls, without further ado, let us grab our hymnals, turn to page 2017 and watch Taskmaster Season 4, Episode 6. It's like we've seen so much, but there's still so much more to come when I look at these. Taskmaster. What? Spatchcock It? All right.
Welcome to Taskmaster. We're deep into the series now, and our contestants have really been put through their paces. There are many weaknesses on display for all to see. Let's meet my fans now. Hugh Dennis!
Jojo, Lollipop, Mel, and Noel. Such a great game.
Is Horne your real name?
Ooh, I don't. Is any name real? Greg? You know what I mean?
So stupid.
Mummy didn't say. She just said, well, left the letter, and there it was. There it was.
They crack me up.
We've asked them to bring in their best sheep-related item, okay? Bar none.
Oh. Noel, what's your best sheep-related item that you've brought in?
It's a little knitted effigy of myself called Woolen Noel.
Oh. Could also be Cher. Just, you know.
Surprise in this knitted Noel.
Oh, yeah?
Oh! Noel's goodies. Wow.
Raw wool. Now, the fun thing... Oh. No, listen.
Oh. You heard the reaction, Mel.
No.
And what I heard was last place.
No, stay with me.
Oh, there's a story, okay.
We played this game where you had to make yourself into a 19th century patriarch. Prit down the sides and then whop on a bit of that. It is so fun.
Oh, my God.
That is disgusting, skanky old wool that's been stuck onto the face of an insane family. Hugh.
I brought my favourite sheep hat.
Oh, it's nice.
Thank you.
So it's fetching.
Better with the glasses, isn't it?
I guess it depends what you mean by better. Joe?
I brought you a lamb shank.
Oh, now that looks nice. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a meat eater, so that does look nice.
And a jus.
It's religion. Lolly?
I decided to get you a sheep.
He looks concerned.
Sponsored a sheep?
Yeah.
Oh, like sponsored, okay. Oh, that's cool, okay.
She was abandoned by her crew.
Wow.
She got into drugs.
By her crew?
Yes.
We can see Snowdrop. Do you want to see Snowdrop?
Oh. Yeah, looks like every other sheep.
Mel, 100% definitely in last place. Hugh.
Oh, not last for the first time in the series.
Look how he's smiling.
I would say then Lolly, then Noel, and then Joe, the winner, because that looked delicious.
and Joe joint.
Okay.
Joint second.
Joint second. Lolly first, because when she picks
Wow,
sheep, she picks an
alright.
angry sheep, and I like that.
Great job, everybody. Like they can hear me, but you know what I'm saying. Good job to all of them. And Greg never ceases to amaze me with the way he kind of assesses values to things. The camel.
Has he got a name? Stuart. Get this camel through the smallest gap.
You have 10 minutes. Your time starts now.
To the smallest gap.
I know what all the words mean, but together I find them confusing.
Yeah. Once again, I'd be thinking literally and have no idea.
Lolly is the youngest member of our team. She doesn't really give any of the tasks any thought whatsoever.
See, I would do the same. I can't be judging Lolly on this one.
4.4 centimetres.
Oh, okay, so they get multiple attempts. Okay, all right. Oh. So they're multiple attempts, but you do have a time. That makes sense, obviously.
3.1 centimetres was the smallest gap. That's the same as an eye socket. Imagine.
Oh!
I mean, if you're, well, no, I mean, you'd imagine would do something slightly different.
I would imagine that.
I suppose that's a gap, isn't it? Oh, and I suppose I could chop the camel up.
Well, yeah, it doesn't say you can't. True. Like, I know it's a stuffed animal, but it does seem kind of, yeah, something. It seems something unsettling.
Here's a sentence that you won't hear that often. If only I had sharper scissors, I could have put more of the camel through the gap.
That is true. I think that is the first time I've heard that, Noel. So all that, he didn't even get the whole camel through? Poor thing.
8% of the camel through a 4 centimetre gap, which is exactly the same as the inside of a kitchen roll.
Which obviously was kitchen roll. Funny.
Next up, Joe and Hugh and Dennis.
Have we got a blender?
Good God.
London. Sorry, Stuart.
Again, I know it's not real, but there's just something so strange about watching this like this. And then it's also concerning a little to me that at least two of them have thought to put it in the blender. I'm worried about y'all.
Get fucking through it, Stuart.
Oh, that is a smaller gap. Okay, all right. And I love how Alex had a percentage a minute ago with Noel of the camel that got through. Again, I don't know how he calculates these things. It just blows my little mind.
No one has sounded more like a serial killer on this show than you. Yeah, it's just like that. As you were cutting the camel in half. And then you started to get cross and you said, get fucking through, Stu.
The blender would be as shit as it's...
Joe went after Hugh, I should say, so Hugh broke it with the camel and then we didn't mend it in time for Joe.
Well, there you go. There you go.
I thought yours was fairly impressive, Hugh.
Yeah, he spatchcocked the camel and then he got through a...
Spatchcock. Okay, I didn't even look that up. I don't know what that means. Is that a cooking term?
the final attempt, Mel Giedroyc.
Right.
I'm intrigued.
1 minute.
Okay, it's absolutely tiny.
Oh, the gap! The baby gap, Mel. You clever little minx.
Yes, let's go.
Really, really cool and funny.
Is there a smaller gap than Baby Gap?
Nope. Baby Gap's the smallest in the brand, and the security cameras will have recorded Mel Giedroyc running in with the camel and running out again with the camel.
I'm going to make Mel the winner. I'll
Okay.
tell you that right now.
If I were Lolly, I'd be upset, but I would get it at the same time because that is very creative.
We had a professional seamstress put these...
Yes, I did it, and the victims look like this.
Oh, my God.
After that, the scoreboard looks like this.
Whoa!
Yeah, look at
All right, well, but in the end, Lolly's still ahead, so good. Way to go, girl. I always underestimate the prize task.
Hi, Joe. Hello.
Joe in his pimp coat.
It's bloody knackering when you see the size of a pitch, isn't it? Imagine having to run all along.
Score the best goal with this plastic bag.
You may not handbag the bag.
Most skillful, fastest and fewest kicks wins.
No boots for me. No trainers.
Boots, trainers. I like the different terms for the shoes. We call them, I think, tennis shoes here. I would assume that's the same. Like what Mel's got on, trainers.
You a big football fan, Mel? I can just see that you know the lingo. Imagine having to run all along.
Okay, so we start with Lolly and Noel.
Oh! Ah. I mean, he should get bonus points just for the shoes alone.
This bag's fucking hopeless.
Right. Lolly. I'm liking Lolly's chances so far for this episode. I mean, I know we haven't seen the other three in this task and we're only 2 tasks in, but it's going well for her so far.
Scored a goal after 5 minutes and 4 seconds, and she only kicked it 8 times.
What about old clippy-cloppy pointy boots?
Took 7 minutes and 12 seconds and kicked it 42 times.
Whoa!
42 times.
Wow. It didn't look that many, but I mean, I know it's edited, but still. Over 40 kicks, Noel.
The next scheduled match is Mel and Joe United.
I was just trying to roll it into my trouser.
Okay, in that coat, looking at him do that, if I were looking from the side, I would think this is the drunkest man in the world.
I'm not actually touching the bag, I'm just touching the tea.
Ah.
I'm not kicking, I'm dragging.
Very smart, Chica. So happy. Back to the hopping. Yay, Mel. Now, see those houses in the background? I wonder if this is Alex's area, because they look kind of like Alex's house a little bit anyway, if I remember correctly.
I wish I could give extra points for the celebration.
You can.
Oh, okay.
There was a hint of a handbag.
There was a tea, there was a golf tee.
Yeah.
And the fact that you decided to use a golf tee is enough for me.
Is that a good thing?
The whole country's looking forward to seeing Hugh Dennis score a goal with a plastic bag. There is a bonus point for the most stylish goal.
Let's go.
Okay, is that foreshadowing? Got a little fan club there, Hugh.
Okay.
Wow. A little bit of the gymnastics we saw recently kicking in there. Attaboy.
I've never seen a reaction in the studio like that in my life. Someone got so excited, they shouted out a wooga.
3 seconds quicker than Joe and 0 kicks at all.
0 kicks.
Drag, 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 spin, spin, spin.
What a performance. Not even Greg had anything catty to say about that one.
In last place, it was Noel, then Joe, Lolly, Mel, and the winner, of course, Mr. Hugh Dennis.
Awesome. That was a fun one. That was really fun. And I don't like sports. I know that doesn't really count as sports, but still, sports adjacent.
I've been thinking, Alex.
Oh, yeah, Greg.
Isn't Mel lovely?
Oh, God.
She's so positive.
But I find that she's positive whatever we throw at her.
Oh, God. Oh.
Yeah, well, you asked me to do a visual collage, didn't you, of her positivity?
Yeah, can we have a look at that?
Oh, nice. Marvellous.
Marvelous.
Yes, yes. Boom.
Boom.
Marvellous.
No, that's my favorite right there. That's the best. What an excellent supercut. Very nice.
You asked me to push her to her limits, so we did set one little extra task while we were at the home of football, Cheshire United.
God, see, this is what I thought they were going with.
Hide this ball from Alex. You may not damage the ball. You have 5 minutes. Your time starts now.
Oh, my God.
Absolutely ludicrous, she said.
I did.
Well, she also used the word heck.
Of course, that's Mel's equivalent of mega.
Melon plugged.
Here we go. This is Mel's attempt.
No.
Oh, bollocks. Oh, bollocks. Don't go over good.
What's bollocks again? Balls? Is that? I know it's an expression, but isn't it literally balls? Balls.
Come in. There it is. Oh, I can see it.
Nothing to see. Nothing to see here, Alex. You're off your head. That annoys me.
That annoys me. That's as rough as it got. Oh my god.
Another task to inflate the ball in the house. This took 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I can't reach it.
Well, she had a machine.
Inflate it to get it out the door. That took 25 minutes.
Still positive though, bless her heart.
Another task, please, Alex.
We'll melt that later.
Oh, and you guys told me about the little wax piece. Super cool. Thank you for those who told me about it.
Work out what's in the sleeping bag.
You may not look in the sleeping bag.
You have 5 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's interesting. These are so interesting. How does he think this shit up?
Start with Noel and Lolly.
A book,
Do you want me to tell you which book it is?
a hat, a hard hat,
Skipping rope. Skipping rope.
skipping rope.
So they're both either got it right, they're both good, or they're consistent, one or the other.
Frisbee with a lemon stuck to it. That was my least favourite of all the tasks.
Really?
No, I liked it.
I was trying to say, just like Mel in the last one, they're so positive.
Noel smelt the bag for a bit.
Yeah, what's that all about?
Mind your own fucking business.
So the second time he said that, it's so funny.
Do you want to see what was in the bag?
Yes, please.
Well, luckily, we've got Hugh next.
Is there a difference between taking items out and items coming out?
Back to the text.
I won't take them out, but they will come out. No, I haven't taken those out. They've merely come out.
Ah.
That's a tortoise turtle. I got weed on by a tortoise once. It was very unpleasant.
There's that trivia I love.
I haven't taken any items out of it.
Definitely haven't taken any items out of the sleeping bag.
Thank you.
Thank you, Hugh.
I'm intrigued to see how this one's going to go. I agree with you on that. He didn't take them out. They fell out when he picked the bag up.
Oh, I didn't take your virginity.
It just fell out, yeah.
Listen, I'm telling you now. You fuck that. That sound signifies the end of part 3.
Oh, that got me. I was like, what the hell?
It's time for the next sleeping bag investigation.
That's a frisbee. No. Oh, no, it's one of those, No, it's not, is it?
Do you know what? I'm going to guess it's a crime novel.
Oh.
It's like a butt plug.
Oh, it's a little tortoise.
Time out.
He did pretty good, though. The butt plug was the high point, for sure.
He felt a carrot and he thought, yeah, probably a butt plug.
Attached to a rope, which I thought was very you.
Yeah, I do tend to panic.
That's a YMCA helmet.
A YMCA helmet?
Yeah, the guy that was the construction manager. Presumably they've got to all be linked.
I like the way she thinks like that. Very deductive thinking.
You see, that could be the end of a skipping rope. A Roman soldier's helmet and a set of combat equipment toys.
Specific.
With a book of instructions on how to... Good.
Hey, I would give a bonus point to her for just that reasoning.
You are aware that construction came before the village built?
Weirdly, she does get points because we've disqualified Hugh, so she comes second last.
Wow, that's incredible.
Oh.
Lolly Adefope still out in front.
He's still out there. Look at her, people. This one feels like it's going by faster. I don't know why I have to say that every single time, or like when I say this one's going slower, but this one really does feel like it's zooming by.
Prepare these items for the second part of the task.
And that's it. That's the full instruction.
They've got to try to second guess us, Greg.
Okay.
Another really, really ingenious one.
And a milk bottle. Hello, Lolly.
I have to say, I have no idea. No idea. Again, I probably would do like what Mel's doing. Just cover it all.
You ready to hear the second part of the task?
Yes.
I think you're fucked, Noel. Hold all your items in one hand. Put your other hand on your head.
Off you go.
That's it.
Okay, we're saying we're done.
If Noel gets to count that, that's something.
What a journey we've been on. Talk me through it, Alex.
Are we happy that Noel held all the items by holding you?
Yeah.
I figured he would be okay with that. Yeah.
Means the final scores look like this.
Lolly?
Oh. Lolly on the face.
Lolly! Yay. Again, I know it is not realistic to expect for every single person to get to win an episode, but I'm just happy when they all get a shot, you know? I mean, I don't have a shot. You know what I'm saying? When they all get a chance to win is what I'm saying. Like, it's nice.
Lolly may have won, but she's in last place overall. I'm sorry.
When you think there's no hope left in the world, remember, you saw a 55-year-old man score an overhead goal with a plastic bag.
That's true. True.
Lolly!
Yeah, Lolly. You get all this crap, and you get a woolen Noel with genitalia. Can you put a price on that? What I liked about this one in particular was getting to go out and about again. I love when they go out and about. I really liked getting to see the soccer field, right? Or I guess you'd say football pitch, if I think that's all you're saying anyway. That was a lot of fun. And I love the little crowd they had for Hugh. You know what I mean? So I know that like you guys told me a couple seasons back that as the show goes on, they do less and less interactions with like just regular people because the cast didn't really like that as much. And so I get it, totally understand. But I do like when we get to interact with some people like that. And then, you know, like I said, that it's filmed out there. It looked like, and I said this in the reaction, I don't know, but that looked to me kind of like Alex's house, how it looked kind of in the background. Maybe not. Maybe it's just me misremembering. But from that task they had with the dogs and Lolly's chicken, I couldn't tell. So anyway, I don't know if that's near his house or something like that. I don't even know why it matters to me. It's just something that kind of crossed my mind. I loved though also when they did the camel through the narrowest gap that Mel went out to the baby gap, getting to see. Of course, I like to see footage anyway. Of like the cities and the little areas, but that was kind of fun into that little shopping center where they went for that. What else? That was the main thing I wanted to say as far as the difference in this episode from some of the ones lately is that we went on a couple location shoots, I guess, on this one. But as far as the tasks themselves, yeah, the camel thing was really cool. The soccer field with the bag and the ball, that was really cool. What else did they do? Although I have to admit, the cutting up of the camel and stuff kind of freaked me out a little bit. I don't know. Again, I don't know what's the stuffed animal. I don't know why that hit me, but I think maybe because we named it Stuart and then we saw it get all cut up. I don't know. What else did they do though? Oh, the bag with the items was a lot of fun. That one, I think I probably would have aired more on the side of Hugh. I don't know if it's just me wanting to root for him kind of as the underdog anyway, but I saw his reasoning on that and I thought it was solid, but in the end, it's whatever Greg decides. And clearly he decided that wasn't the case, that he was disqualified for it. So it was those three. And if I remember correctly, sometimes it's hard for me to remember in the moment because I'm trying to get all my thoughts together. I think that was everything, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And then, so as far as the bookending tasks, we had at the very beginning where they brought in the sheep, which I liked quite a bit. That was really cool. And that's, again, one of those that's very, unique, where it's not like, bring a crazy picture of yourself or something like that. That's still fun, but not, such a crazy task. But this one would bring your favorite sheep is something out of the ordinary that's a lot of fun. And then the last task, of course, with the items. I love that, how you didn't know what the second part was going to be. And so you had to prepare in the first part for the unknown second. And I thought that was really, really cool as well. So is that everything? I think that's everything. Anyway, if I didn't remember, I'm sorry. But the part I want to tell you about Mel and Sue, so as you guys know, if you've seen the previous videos, which I assume if you're watching episode 6, you have, I didn't know any of this cast except for Noel, and I had seen Noel from the baking show. And even though I had not seen the baking show, the reason I knew him from it was because another couple reactors that I watch had done a reaction to an episode of the British Baking Show that had Noel in it, and that's where I had seen him from. So I didn't know the whole thing with Mel and him, and then you guys told me, and then that led to you guys telling me about Mel and Sue, which was part of another episode where Alex said Mel and Sue, right? And so I appreciate all that info, but I looked them up, and I had no idea. I don't know why. I thought Sue was like an old lady. And so when I saw Sue, I was like, wow, she's not old looking at all. I'm thinking I was probably thinking of another woman from the baking show. And I was thinking it was, I don't know her name, but now I know it's not Sue. But the really, really older lady from, I think, the previous, back when I guess Mel would have been on it maybe. Because I don't think Noel, it's the old ones I've seen a few clips of. Mary, now that I'm thinking about it, I think her name's Mary something. Anyway. Rambling, I know. But I looked up Mel and Sue. I'm interested to watch some of their stuff because I did see a couple of clips where they had done, this was years back, it looked like, where they had done some advertisements for bread or something like that, or wheat maybe. And they look like a lot of fun. So I definitely want to watch more of them. But anyway, thank you was the point of that, for telling me about these cast members. Thank you for giving me some background on where they come from. You guys are the best, and I certainly appreciate it, as I do appreciate you watching this video. Please, again, like, subscribe, comment, let me know these amazing things like you always do. But in the meantime, I really hope that you just have a great rest of the day / night wherever you are, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want, and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble.